called Circle the Sage, and I have previously talked to 3 students in this class that have knowledge about the poultry industry. Those students are Brandon Hawkins, can you raise your hand? Justin Antoff, will you raise your hand? And Christine Woolley, will you raise your hand? Brandon will be group number 1, Justin will be group number 2, and Christine will be group number 3. I'm going to have the class count off by 1, 2, and 3, and I'll start in the back row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, please go to your circle sage. So, you guys can move right now. And we're going to take 4 minutes with this activity. You guys are going to answer 3 simple questions. And I'm going to have your sage kind of explain what exactly this question all entails. The questions today are, number 1, what is a pullet versus a cockerel? Number 2, how many ways are there to sex baby chicks? And 3, give examples of sexing techniques. You guys may begin. I'm hearing some good answers. Do you guys have an answer to number 1 yet? Group 1.
It's different sex organs of each of the different chicks.
That is correct. Do group 2 or group 3 have a difference in answer? No? All right, go ahead and look at question number 2. Do you guys have an answer for number 2 yet? Who can answer number 2 for me? Group number 3 up front?
2.
2? Okay. Well, let's look at question number 3. Can you guys give me some examples of sexing techniques? Go ahead and talk about that within your group.
Is the big one boys?
Do you guys have some answers yet?
I think we had one.
Group number 2, what do you say?
You can check their wings to tell the difference, and you can look at their bells.
Does anybody think there's any other techniques that you could possibly use? Group number 1, what do you guys think?
I have no idea.
No idea. What about group 3?
What's it then?
What's a vent?
I have no like.
Well, let's learn about that. All right, so we're going to start off with our lesson for the day. And we're going to look a closer look at the wings. Wings is one technique that you can use for sexing chicks. If you look at the screen, you're going to see a female. A female's going to have 2 different layers of the wings. And that's going to be looking at day-old chicks when you're going to find them. With males, they're going to be slightly smaller. They're not going to be as big. And they're going to be only 1 layer. There's not going to be really 2 layers of them. But we're going to take a little bit of a different look at it with the feathering. So you're going to see this right here. This would be a female wing right here. Do you guys have any questions about that wing right now? Brandon?
What does the term fast feathering mean?
Fast feathering? So with day-old chicks, their feathers grow really fast, and those females, they're going to push out their feathers farther than the males will. So that kind of gives them that difference when you're looking at trying to figure out what sex they are. Any other questions? All right, we'll move on to the next slide. Male feather, you're going to see right here, the male feather is going to be shorter than that fast feather that we just looked at the previous slide. What do you guys think right now when you're seeing that? Mercedes?
They're different.
They're different? How are they different?
That one's smaller.
So we go with that. There's also another technique called venting. Can any of you guys tell me what a vent is exactly? No? A vent is the area that you're going to look at that will basically identify, is this chick a male or is it a female? If you look at it, you're going to see the differences between a pullet and a cockerel. That pullet is that female again, and that cockerel is that male. With pullets, you're not going to see any shiny areas on them. You're not going to see any little black specks. While with the male, you are going to see a black speck. And when we look at the vent, you're basically going to flip that chick over. You're going to squeeze up on them a little bit, and you will be able to tell right away if it's a male or female. It's one of the quickest ways, however, it is not done in the industry anymore. So, with you guys today, we're actually going to give you guys the opportunity to sex out some chicks. How does that sound for you guys today? Woo! A little bit fun? Well, can I have Brandon, Justin, and Christine come up to the front? One for you. One for you. So now all three groups has a chick with them. I'm going to have you guys look at these chicks and look at the wings. You're going to pull them out slightly. So you're going to pull them out just like this. You have a female? Yes. Do you guys see how I'm doing this? You're going to do it just like this. This is a male. That is a female. So what are the sexes of the chicks that we have today? Female?
Yeah.
You guys have a female?
Yeah.
How can you guys identify it as a female?
It's got the fast feathering wings.
That is good. Group number 2.
We also have a female.
You also have a female?
Yep.
Group number 3. You guys have a male. Let's see. I have a male as well right up here. Do you guys have any other questions of how you're going to look at this? Or do you guys just want to play with them?
I have a question. You said they don't use venting anymore in the industry. How do they sex chicks then?
They are basically just looking at the wings now, because the wing is going to be the fastest way compared to venting, because venting takes a while to go through and it's a long process, and it takes a unique eye in order to just catch it every single time. Do you guys have any questions about wing venting, wing sexing or venting?
Can you show us?
Well, like if we were to vent, you're going to pull them up and you're going to look up here.
You show us all.
Show us too.
Yep.
Just stick it on the projector.